Hi guys, welcome back to Mom Nation. We're happy you're here. Even us, we're happy we're here. Yeah, so today we want to discuss our birthing experiences, our delivery experiences. Like, what was it like for you? What was it like for you? And also we've had 5 different experiences also, so that in case you're preparing for a baby, then if you're having it through a CS, if you're having it through a normal birth, so you get to engage with us and to know what us, Mom Nation, went through. I can start us off. I had a very nice birthing experience. Yes.
And you don't?
I could do it again.
Hey! Because it was natural
Because
or...
What is natural? Okay, let's just clarify.
Let's define.
Let's start from that.
I feel like natural birth is where the mom, a healthy mother and a healthy baby get to go home.
Yes, so
regardless of the process.
So all births are
natural.
Yes, okay.
All births are natural.
Regardless of whether there was a cut or there was a push, so long as we both get to go home, that's a natural birth.
Okay, so what do you call the one where there's a push?
Vaginal birth.
That's a vaginal birth.
Oh, so then probably that's what you're saying.
Vaginal birth
Or
a CS.
Yes. I think natural birth is the baby has to come out. That's the natural part. Whichever way they come out is now dependent on medicine, dependent on situations. Like that varies.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I feel all births are just a miracle.
Yes. All births are a miracle.
Just a miracle.
Yeah. So I did have a vaginal birth. It wasn't bad. Like, yeah, I've heard of horror stories. Like, say my water was broken in hospital. My labor was like 3 hours, 4 hours for the second one, like maybe 3 hours for the first one. So I didn't have a horrific experience, and I thank God for it. I popped my baby, and then I went, you know.
Then you went home. How many days? How many days?
Hospitals need to make money, so sometimes they tell you need to stay 3 days. But I also know people who went to Kenyatta and popped in the morning, and in the evening they were home.
Yeah,
like it's like if you're fine, you know, the end product is a healthy mom, a healthy baby. Periods. The rest are details. So I think I went home in 3 days for both my children. I went home. For the first one, she coughed, and of course the hospital was like, you need to stay 1 more night to watch the baby. Now that I know, I also know that you know, we shouldn't have stayed, but we were blessed to be able to just deliver and go home. So yeah, that's my birthing experience. Has no labor, like prior. The first one extended, which I learned almost all firstborns go beyond their first dates. Yeah. Apparently
the expected date of delivery.
The EDD, almost all firstborns go overdue. So of course with the first one it went overdue. Then I think I went and told the doctor I was tired, I was an elephant. I just told the doctor, this human being is coming out today. Somehow it worked. By the time I went into hospital, my body has also the universe has called on each other. Yes, but I tried to induce labor. That's a story for another day.
No, it is.
I remember.
Oh, it's for now.
Okay, what is to induce? Okay, some of us actually don't know.
Okay, to induce is where there are 2 types of inducing. 3 or 4, I don't know. Please tell us if you know. But I know 2. I know where they put for you a drip, and then you get into crazy pain.
So they make you feel pain.
The drip gives you pain, so
it
gives you contraction. So that's the baby. I think she has done that. So, and then there's the one for they insert a tablet in your vagina that helps to.
I had both.
Okay, that tries to also make it softer. So for me to get labor, what I had done midwife tales, and Wagari was with me. I drank castor oil. So I took yogurt and put castor oil. It's the grossest thing I did. I did throw up, but I wanted the baby out, and the baby's not coming out, and I've been told
you induced
to
your own
try. No. And then there was raspberry leaf tea. So I drank raspberry leaf tea. I think it helped. I think it didn't help to get me into labor today, but when I look at my labor process in terms of how it was shorter, then I can say maybe the midwife, maybe the old tales worked for me. Yeah, but that was basically
awesome.
my experience with the two of them. Yeah. Please
Wait,
share.
wait. When they insert the tablet to make what softer?
To make your to open your cervix.
To open the cervix, to rapture.
Yeah.
That
to
place.
rapture.
So
Using
Apparently there's two ways of rapturing a cervix. Unaingia na mkono, unadhogodha.
that is not rapturing.
No, apparently they do that.
So that your water breaks.
That is checking.
Not
So that your water
checking.
breaks.
Not
Okay.
checking. There's an old way of using fingers,
okay.
and then now they brought upon the medicine that helps
to
to
helps
So that the water
open.
breaks.
Yes.
to open your cervix.
To open your cervix. So
And then they break your water.
it's only done that when you didn't go into labor. Like my firstborn, I was just there for 40 weeks.
Yeah.
Me, I was just walking, happy. Yeah. But there was no labor, not at all, and my dates were almost due. So when we went to the hospital, I started leaking. That was the danger sign. Yeah. So we went to the hospital, and then they said you have to be induced.
You had the, it's called the what? The plug.
Mucus plug.
Yeah, the mucus plug.
No.
What was it?
It came out.
No.
I don't know.
You have a king story also.
The mucus plug.
It's not that's when the water just comes out. Yeah.
Or
But now
come
that's
out.
different. That's different from the leaking story.
Yeah.
So my first one, no, it's just liquid.
Liquid. You just
It's just liquid. Yeah.
You can't
And you
control
can
it.
lose it like a
Yeah.
week before. I lost my mucus plug like say a week before I actually went into labor.
Nah.
Yeah.
So when they induce, of course,
The
before
experience
they
so
induce the drip, they put that the drug, the small tablet that ruptures, and then you start now the water now comes out. Now inatoka, and then you're in those pads. What did you call them?
The sanitizer.
Yes. So the water comes out, and then you're put now on that drip. So I labored for.
You know, you don't have the tablet can actually work by itself, and then you don't need the drip. Because I got a tablet, but I didn't get the drip.
So I didn't have any contractions, not at all. And you see, the baby can get tired, they can poop, then you go into a CS. So I went to the hospital at noon to check that leaking thingy. Then I was admitted. That was on Tuesday. I labored the whole night. Tuesday,
Like
Wednesday,
labor, like pain.
yes, now pain because I was on that. Wednesday, the whole day. The baby came at 7.
On Wednesday.
On
PM.
Wednesday,
7
PM.
And they had pain the whole
And I
time.
was in pain.
So how is
That-
the labor? As in those pains, what are you feeling?
So the contractions,
Is it like cramps?
they start more
It's,
than
or bad
it's
cramps.
more than cramps, and
More
then it's
than
like cramps that
Yeah.
are covering your back, like your whole this area
Yeah.
is cramping continually,
So-
and then it breaks for a second, then it comes again.
So it starts to slowly.
Yeah.
So initially I didn't know. So it starts slowly. You look at it. You can time. The second one I knew, so I was timing the contractions. The
5 to 1,
Yeah.
2 1, yeah.
So you check like this one now took 5 minutes. Then the next pain comes. Then and then they keep checking. That checking is just horrible.
If you've dilated.
If you've
Yeah.
dilated. And I even asked my Ghana,
Yeah,
you have to
widened.
put
Oh,
your
that's the only
fingers
way of
inside
Yes.
to check. They say it's
Apparently-
the only way.
This is
Yeah.
2 centimeters.
Yeah.
This is like 6, like that. So
Yeah.
Oh, so
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 every
someone
time they
puts
get
like
in,
this?
Yes.
no, see, of course they put like this. Then
they
however
open.
much.
So when they go in there, they open.
allows, yeah.
Yes.
So that's
not the way to do it.
So
Why
what does
can't
10
they?
look? So what does 10 look like?
We don't know. 10 looks like babies here. By the time you're at 10, you're not even
babies.
You're not even
Head is 10.
They can see, by 8 they can feel the head.
No, you're not thinking.
Oh, all this time they're doing this, that baby is still ukoju.
No, the baby has
No,
a-
the baby
No,
has
but they can't feel the head when they're doing that.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's still
yeah.
not.
Yeah, because you're
Hapo
opening
kwa-
up, you're
kwa
opening
nini.
up. So
Hey.
if they can comfortably fit 4,
No, they don't put your
yeah, they
fingers.
don't.
They
but
put
the
it's this
2.
that they
Okay.
they adjust.
Yeah.
Hey, they don't put all their
But now if a baby can pass there, the fingers can.
Yeah, the baby.
No, but you see the baby. But you see the baby is coming from inside,
Inside.
putting pressure outside.
So that
at
it
that
can
point,
open.
you
Okay.
can't have pressure going in.
No, but you see, Wango. Okay, Medix, please help us here.
I know. Yeah.
Well, from my understanding, this is 2 centimeters.
That is
4 centimeters, 6, 8. Now if sasa wanaweza ingiza cause mtoto anaweza toka. Exactly. Inaweza ingia. But aingi.
I don't think it's like that. Please tell us. But from my understanding, it's
We need an
too.
expert. We need an expert.
This is
It's
what
our
we
experience.
keep,
Our
adjusting. This is what
okay,
they keep
adjust.
adjusting.
Yeah. So 2
You
then
see, it
like
fits.
this. It fits exactly. So 4 and then you're fully dilated.
It's not funny, guys. We know that if you've been on this journey, we know that you know.
Yeah.
At that point, you're not thinking.
And even
You're not whatever. And then there's this place they call crowning. Now I understand how they say pain can make you mad.
Yeah.
Between, correct me if I'm wrong, between 8 and 10 centimeters. Like, it's an out of body experience.
Yeah.
Like, you're not even sure if you're not in pain levels, you're on
over
pain levels. Like, you're not walking on earthly pain.
You don't even care. That's why people tear their hair.
Yeah, you don't care whether you
because
have dresses. They don't matter at that point. How I look, how I feel is not even a picture. You know, even these people who record it, I'm like, cheers, good on
I
you.
know.
Yeah, like, oh wow, maybe at my 6th child I'll be able to record them like that. But yeah, let's hear a CS experience because.
Okay, that's a experience. But first, let me we should have started by saying this. When you go to deliver, you leave your dignity at the gate. Then you go and pick it up when you're going home, you and your baby, and you thank God. Because when you're in hospital, there's no for pedo. You know, there's no maringo, there's no ati what, I'm a girl, my baby's coming. No. Everything's at the door. But now my CS experience. Okay, so my firstborn, all my children have been CSs. Almost my first was an emergency. Because I had preeclampsia, which is high blood pressure caused by pregnancy. And then I remember that day so clearly. I had gone to the doctor and for my checkup because my pressure he was monitoring my pressure. So then he stopped talking to me. He started talking to my husband and saying, you know what, I need your wife to be in the hospital in the evening. We're delivering in the morning. When we were sitting there, he booked the theater and told me, now, see you tomorrow morning. No, he said, see you tomorrow morning. Me, I'm like, no, but I'm not ready. I've not bought my bras. I've not packed. I've not... My doctor was like, you know what? That was 36 weeks. 36 weeks. So, anyway, yeah. So, I was admitted that evening. I think I got to the hospital like at 10 at night. Because I had so many things to finish. There's no food. I don't know. I have to go. You have to do shopping. Make sure that the husband is okay. So now my experience for CS was, all of them were different. The first one I was under general anesthesia, where you're completely out. And then when you wake up in the morning, when you're not in the morning, but when you wake up, then you know that the baby is here. But for the second and the third, I did where they numb you half. I don't know what that's called. So the worst thing about that was, I don't like injections, one. So the worst thing about that was when they have to give you an anesthesia through your spine. Then you're told, okay, hold the pillow, I don't know what, and then they're almost telling you don't breathe.
Don't move.
Yeah, don't move, so because that's a sensitive part that they put in the anesthesia in. Then you don't feel anything. It's quite an interesting experience because you can see your feet, but you can't move them. It's very weird.
You
want to move
touching.
them. Yeah.
Oh, really? Yes,
But you can't move.
The pressure of them touching.
Yeah, but then you can't move. But one of the most interesting... Okay, so my anesthetist was at my head, and then they cover you. There's a sheet over here. And then you can see the doctor moving and whatever. But over here, the anesthetist is telling, okay, how are you feeling? When you start feeling a certain way, let me know. And he was very good for both times. I believe he was the same person. He was just keeping me engaged, so that he's also monitoring my vitals and whatever. Then they reached a point. I was like, by the way, I'm feeling kisongu. So now, then he told me, okay, close your eyes, and then the feeling will pass. And that's what happened, yeah. So he told me, that's how you feel when you're gonna.
He's there the whole time.
Yes, he's right here, talking to you and finding out how you're doing, are you feeling, and so now that feeling that you feel, it was like you're going to faint. He told me it's like that's how you feel when you're gonna faint. Yeah. So now, and then you have to keep talking to him so that now he knows that you're still awake and you're still feeling and whatever. Then the baby comes. So then, with this half thing, you feel the pressure, as in, like it's like somebody pressing you and they're actually removing the baby.
Yes.
So I was asking the doctor over here, what's he doing? I can feel that. I was telling the doctor, I can feel what you're doing. He said, yeah, we are trying to remove the baby.
So they put pressure.
So it's he's actually
pressure of labor.
Yeah, he's putting the pressure so that now he can be able to. I don't know whether it's to remove the baby or whatever. Yeah, then they come, they show you the baby. Aki, I love my children. I love them so much. But that baby did not look cute.
Who is this one?
Don't say.
All of them, let me tell you, honestly, they don't cute. No, they don't. Yeah, they're still covered and they're whatever. Yeah, they're white. They're looking pale. They're not looking. But anyway, we still love our children. Yeah, so that was my experience. And then now, of course, then you're put in some place, the recovery room, so that now. Just to monitor how you're feeling, and then after that there's a point at which then you're wheeled to the ward, and then okay, you fall asleep and whatever, but then later on then they come to monitor if your feeling is back to your feet. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you have to lie on your back for like 6 hours.
Yes.
Okay, so
Flat.
what's any other addition to the CS
experience?
No, I've had both. So I had irregular periods. Let's start there. So by the time I got pregnant, I didn't know when
This was
when it happened.
yeah, so by the time I found out, the doctor was like, you don't know when your last period was. Like, see. So we estimated. So by the time I was going into labor, by the time I went to hospital, I was like at 42, 43 weeks. So I went for my regular checkup, my weekly checkup, and she was like, guys, my BP was up, so she checked me into hospital, blah blah blah. I did those 3 tablets. I did 3 tablets. Three.
Oh, you tried to do like a vaginal birth. Okay.
Yeah. So I did 3 of those things. Nothing. Okay. I was at like 3 centimeters or something like that. Okay. So she said, okay, we'll just keep trying. But you're okay. You're stable. Your BP is managed. But we'll keep trying. So that was Friday. Friday 3. So Saturday, I was like at 5 centimeters or something. So she tells me, now we're going to do this, the drip. That drip got in between Saturday noon and Sunday morning. Yeah. So I'd already been there for Friday night, Saturday, and then Sunday morning, I was at like 8. I was fully dilated.
No.
But now I had not the baby had not come down properly. So the doctor was like, you know what, we could stay here forever,
or we just go into
theater.
Meanwhile, this Friday, Saturday, were you in any pain?
Yes, I was.
Yeah,
I
she was laboring.
Yeah, I was laboring.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you could just feel, but they were getting intense and intense and intense. So I labored. In fact, I remember my niece, Kenna. She was there. She came to hospital and she walked with me. We were just chapping laps on the corridors.
And rubbing your back.
Yeah, I think we walked more. Yeah, so after that, so Sunday, then I went into surgery.
Oh no.
Into surgery, and then I got my baby.
Healthy baby,
Healthy baby, healthy mommy.
But I I'm finding it so amazing because me, I've never had labor. Even my CS, no CG, water break,
Yeah.
My CSs have just been. In fact, I've had the same doctor throughout for the 3 children, the same anesthetist, and we just talk like it's been let's do
How
this.
did you end up doing CS in your first
Oh,
day?
my
In your
first baby was breached. Yeah, so I didn't want to do CS, but
Yeah.
I think also God knows I really fear pain, and those things people have described here are horrific.
But the irony is, I feel like you feel pain. Being
After
a mom
CS.
brings pain.
Anyway,
Your type of delivery just determines whether you're having the pain before
or after.
That's true. You know, when we are sitting on salt baths and being calm, calming our souls, you guys can't walk.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so I feel like pain is, I mean,
Being a
you
mom is pain
yeah,
anyway.
the process will give you pain.
Yeah.
I think what you can pick from this episode for all of us is that at the end of the day, healthy mommy, healthy baby. The formula, the methods, leave it to medics and God. But just healthy mom, healthy babies. I hope you've learned something. I hope you've enjoyed us sharing our birthing and delivery experiences. We wish you happy birthing. Yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, share, like, comment. We're here, there. Yeah, and engage with us online. Engage with us on our YouTube, on our social media pages at Mom Nation on Instagram, Mom Nation on Facebook. Yeah, we are just 5 amazing moms sharing our motherhood journeys. Ciao.